case you don't know still, my name is Kolamide Dwayne, and you're listening to the Kolamide podcast.
You ain't got a clue, let's be honest. I had a couple seasons made of forest. I put in the work and take the...
Hi guys, welcome to the Kolamide podcast. I have with me two very serious football fans. Damian Scott, what's good, G?
What's good?
How you doing?
I'm alright, man. Missed football, but we're back.
We definitely have. Yeah, we're back. And I have probably the most triggered Barcelona fan in the world. Edmund Oris, what's good, my guy?
Well, bro, I'm fine. We're thankful
fantastic.
for life.
Fantastic. Is Ronaldo an asshole? I'm sure he would say yes.
Is Ronaldo?
This guy's always on Ronaldo's case. Anyway, first question first to both of you guys. Did you miss football?
Yes.
Well, obviously, yes.
In capital letters. Capital letters, Y-E-S.
Yes.
The truth of the matter is that weekends have been very boring since the whole break started.
Right.
You get normally on Friday you're already anticipating, you're looking forward to the weekend. You're like, God, I can't wait. I want to see Messi play. I want to see Ronaldo play. For some of us, we want to watch him so we can troll him. You want to watch Pep. You want to watch Mourinho. You want to see what Real Madrid have to play. But these days, every day is like weekend, so it's been very boring, to be honest. So I'm glad it's gradually coming back though.
Yeah. So I'm going to ask both of you what club you support and why. So Damian first, and then Edmund. What club do you support and why?
Okay. I support Arsenal, and I actually became an Arsenal fan because of Thierry Henry and Bergkamp.
Ah, okay, that's a good one. Edmund.
And
I support Barcelona.
Right.
FC Barcelona, the best club in the world. Why I support them? I actually started supporting Barca because of Ronaldinho. When I was little, I used to watch him. I'll stay up because La Liga games are always played at night.
Yeah.
Then me and my dad used to be a Barca fan then, funny enough, because of Ronaldinho. So we all stay up late to watch him play, and then that was when I just fell in love with the club.
All right, that's fantastic. For me, to be honest, I started supporting AC Milan when I was very little. I loved Ricardo Kaká. That's who. Everybody used to talk about Igwe. That's Thierry Henry, Arsenal.
Yeah.
People used to talk about Ronaldinho, of course, but I wanted to be different, so I started supporting AC Milan first. But then AC Milan, dwindled and stuff, and then I they did. I really hated Manchester United because of Fergie. They just had this thing. So I started supporting Manchester United. Now, this was even before at the time when, the Arab money came. But yeah, it wasn't because, Arab money came into Man City. I hated Man United. And Man City was like a direct rival. So I started supporting Man City. So I kind of just, I still support AC Milan, but Man City is more of the forefront now. So I'm a Man City fan. But yeah, AC Milan as well. Second question is, if you could marry a footballer, who would it be? And of course, why? So Edmund, we'll start with you now.
Obviously, I feel like everybody should know the answer. I'll marry Messi, of course.
Of
Messi.
course.
In a heartbeat, no questions asked. I feel like the guy is immaculate. I see him as perfection.
Okay.
When I watch him play, the feeling he gives me, I don't think anything on earth gives me that feeling. The guy is so good. He's too good. So I feel like I will marry him. I feel like he's a god, so I'm marrying a god.
Makes sense. All right, Damien.
Choices. Maybe. Who would I say? Damn, who would I say right now? I think probably Ronaldinho.
Alright, why?
Ronaldinho, because he looks like, or at least like when he was still active, he just looked like he was always happy on a football pitch, like a really happy-go-lucky character, always happy. So, and plus, he's actually my favorite footballer to watch.
Okay.
So yeah. But
if I could marry a footballer, I would marry Ricardo Kaká. I don't know. He's the reason why I started supporting AC Milan. At the time, he's like such a good guy. He never was in the news for wrong reasons and stuff like that. So yeah, Ricardo Kaka's probably. I mean, I'll probably make Messi like my second wife, but yeah.
Okay,
Kaka
where?
No,
but
no,
Bones,
no, no,
where?
But Messi is loyal. Messi is very loyal. So he'll be married to me. I don't think he'll want to be your second wife.
I see. Antonella, I mean, what's his wife's name? Would let you know that. What were you going to say, Damien?
Oh yeah, let's say where do you rank Kaká, the greatest footballers of all time? Your top 5?
Okay, so it's tough. You know what? Before, my favorite footballer ever used to be Ronaldo de Lima, but then Messi. I didn't get the fuss about Messi before. Because I didn't really think I hated Messi when I first knew him. I hated him. The first time I met or knew about Messi was under 17. He played against Nigeria, scored 2 penalties. I thought this guy's a sham. I fucking hate this guy. But then Barcelona fans
a lot of people hated him then. I feel like that was the only time I haven't supported Messi. I feel like that was the only time I didn't support Messi.
Exactly. So a lot of people, especially Barcelona fans, would talk about Messi. I had this guy in my class then, secondary school, huge Barcelona fan. Always talk about Messi, about how he dribbles. And then there was that video of him scoring that goal, dribbled everybody from half the field and went on the spot.
Against Getafe.
Exactly. And I thought, fuck this guy, man. This Spanish La Liga, they can't play it, is it? But then one day, it was 9 p.m. and all the football in Premier League was done. I'm like, let me go and watch La Liga. Let me even see what these people talk about. I watched this man and I fell in love. I'm like, there's nobody better at football than Lionel Messi. That's why I never, get into these conversations about Messi, Ronaldo. I mean, of course, I'd argue stats and everything, but one day I sat down and said, why am I arguing with these idiots, If you watch football, if you love football, you would know that Messi is the best player in the world,
Yeah.
All right, so the main reason why we're here, right, is because football has been away for about 60 days, and that's because of the coronavirus, right? As men, how have you even survived? Well, that's sexist, but as football fans, how have you survived? Edmund.
Well, for me, I've like, I watch a lot of movies. I think that's what keeps me busy most of the time. I watch a lot of movies, I read a lot of books, and then I tweet, of course.
Yeah. I saw your tweets. Someone said Ronaldo is a playmaker, and this guy finished. Oh my God.
That's a ridiculous agenda to push now. I feel like the last time he was playmaking was when he was at Man United and plus his early days at Madrid. But Ronaldo is a goal scorer, is a poacher. I can't remember the last time Ronaldo playmaking. And it's ridiculous. Most Ronaldo fans, they just like giving him a lot of accolades that are not his. He's not a playmaker. He's not a creator now. Guy has 4 assists the whole of last year. Guy, come on.
How have you survived, Damian?
Yeah, same movies, trees, about things. I've also watched like a lot of throwback because lockdown period. What Arsenal have done in this lockdown period, they've posting like throwback games. Different sort of compilations of old matches on the, which is quite new.
Yeah.
It's quite new. There's not a lot of Premier League clubs are doing that. So I've missed watching football, but I haven't not watched football.
Yeah. Right. Me too. As a Man City fan, follow Man City on Instagram, Twitter, everything. And they've been showing like clips. Huh?
Are you plugging Man City's socials?
Please. I'm a Man City fan. Because let me just do my bit, okay? So I've been following, like, they've been showing throwbacks, of course. And this time of the year is usually when the Premier League ends, right? So they've been doing
I think it's supposed to end today officially.
Yes, exactly. They've been doing that, this time last year, this time a year ago. This was the time when we beat Liverpool to the league, stuff like that. So I've been watching that. Of course, I've also been watching, just random highlights on YouTube, just because you miss the commentary, you miss the noise, you miss the sound, and football is life. you know. So Bundesliga returned last night or yesterday, basically, and we saw, some games played. Did you watch any of the games, Edmund?
Yeah, I saw the Dortmund game, and then
What did you think of that?
They were good. They were very good. They were very good. I was particularly impressed by this guy, this Haaland boy.
Haaland, yeah.
The guy is like a magician. Not really like a magician. He doesn't really have that magic, but his goal scoring ability is out of
insane.
Right. And I put a tweet out yesterday. I said, for a young player, he's too young to be that prolific. The guy is getting close to 50 goals for this season.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Wow. And some people want to say, okay, he played at Australia. He played in the Australia League, but this guy has 10 goals in Champions League. He has scored about 10 goals.
This is a stat that I don't think a lot of people know. He has scored over 10 goals in 3 different competitions this season.
So it's ridiculous, and
it's amazing.
I said not even Messi or Ronaldo were this prolific at their age. So, and it's the truth. I'm a big Messi fan, but this is a true fact. Messi wasn't that prolific when he started out. It was brilliant. It was magical, but he didn't score a lot of goals. But this guy I think he's 19 and he's 20. I can't get his age specifically, but he's getting close to 50 goals in a season. That's crazy.
That's absolutely mad.
In this season, is scoring Messi, is scoring Ronaldo, is scoring Lewandowski, you don't do that, guy. You're a 19-year-old boy. So I like, and his goal, his first goal, I saw it was brilliant. Like he finishes with so much maturity. You'll be like, and after the game, a lot of videos came out of his interviews. The way he answers questions like a robot and everything.
Like a fucking robot, this guy.
Well, I felt Dortmund were very good. I was disappointed with Xhaka because you wait over 60 days to play football and then you don't get beat 4-0. It's disgraceful. But anyway,
Dortmund. It's Dortmund. On the day they can beat anybody 4-0. Dortmund.
Right, except Bayern, maybe. except Bayern. Right. Yeah. So I unfortunately I didn't watch the game, and but I just saw highlights. I saw his goal, Haaland's goal, and I thought it was fantastic. The guy, like Edmund said, is a machine. Just keeps scoring, can't stop scoring, which is absolutely amazing. To think that he's just 19 years old is madness, ridiculous. I think that what the Bundesliga has done, can that be replicated in other leagues? The Spanish La Liga, Premier League, for instance, coming back without spectators. Do you think that can be done?
The problem you have with the Premier League is that a huge amount of the revenue from the Premier League is from TV rights, right? Now they're for the clubs, but sales of tickets, of course, first, but drinks and extra VIP boxes in like those sort of things kind of make. I feel like they make huge part of the revenue for the clubs. That's why Premier League clubs are probably saying, okay, we've paid our money like for the TV right, at the season. It's essentially what they used to buy players and so now you've not played for almost 3 months now. They basically not played. It's to convince a club basically say, okay, you know what, play. So essentially
we got Abdul Sheikh money, man.
Lose some match day revenue just so we can finish the season. I think most clubs right now, anyways, they're voting, I believe, to cancel the season.
Right.
And
except you're a Liverpool fan. Right?
Except if you're a Liverpool fan, then you're like, hell no. Cancel it. But
so Edmund, do you think?
Yeah.
Go on.
Like the actually the teams at the top, it's the teams at the bottom. Who gets relegated now? Nobody's gonna find it fair if maybe like same amount of points as a team that's above the relegation zone, maybe game in hand as well, them, and you basically say, okay, we're going to end the season, and you get relegated. So, you know what I mean? So it's...
Makes sense. Edmund, do you think the Spanish La Liga and Premier League should return, or should they void the season?
Personally, yeah, I feel like the logistics involved, like Damian has said, yeah, it's too much. It's too much. But then people are talking about the TV rights, and they have to complete it for the money and the investors, so they don't lose money and all that. But personally, if it's up to me, I feel like they should do what they did in the Dutch league.
Okay.
End the season, but there should be no champion. I think they ended the season. They say Ajax won, but no title.
Yeah. No trophy, no.
You get, so next season they start afresh. You get, so that negates the fact that people are going to get relegated. It's unfortunate. Like in the Premier League now, Liverpool are literally champions. Yes, I think they need 3 points more to win the league or so. It's unfortunate. It's nobody's fault that Corona came.
Yeah.
You get, nobody's fault that Corona came. So they should just end it, because by the time you come back playing without fans, it's not bad, but I beg.
It's not the same.
It's not the same. I was watching Bayern's game today, and because I loved it, because I haven't seen football for 60 days. But I feel like I can't put myself through that's will I call it torture now for them to finish the season. Plus the fact that they want to finish the season, what happens? When do they end the season? When does the next season start?
Exactly.
Do you get? So I feel like they should just reset and let everybody start afresh again from August.
I mean,
then what's going to happen to the Champions League? When are they going to start that too? So it's a lot of logistics, to be honest. I feel like the best way, everybody should just count their losses.
All right, great. So, I mean, as a Man City fan, I don't have a problem with them ending the season. Some people, no. Some people think, oh, you're doing this because you don't want Liverpool to be champions or whatnot. But think about this, yeah. Manchester City are still in 3 other competitions this season, right? We're still in the FA Cup. We're still in the Premier League. We're still in the Champions League. So if I say, it's not because I'm selfish, because, I mean, it's probably not the most probable thing to happen, but we can win the Champions League. We can. We literally can. We can still win. No. I'm not saying we will. I'm saying we can. It's possible.
You have been.
We can beat Real Madrid.
You have been in quotes winning the Champions League. You have been canning.
Please, you can't even speak to me because you bottled a 4-0 lead. Last season.
Forget about bottling.
All right.
Man City have always been favourites for the Champions League since the Arab money came.
Okay.
But when the going gets tough, they can't.
Unfortunately.
Obviously, I feel like you could beat if this pandemic had not happened, you guys would have scaled through Madrid. You guys were brilliant away. I was supporting you guys. I'm a big Pep fan, so I support Man City. You get, so, but you guys will have gone ahead to meet maybe, I don't know, but it's just the Man City way. You guys.
It's the third season Pep is in charge. You don't think that he could have done it.
You guys passed the group stage in flying colours, and then look at who you've lost to previously in the Champions League. During Pep season, you've lost to Monaco in ridiculous fashion. You won the first leg, and then you went to this away and just you lost to Liverpool that you topped in your league with over 25 points, and then you lost to Tottenham.
That I thought was the most ridiculous move.
Yes.
You get, so it's difficult to bank on Man City, to be honest.
Yeah, but like I
said,
we could have won. Right, I'm not saying we would have, because we have bottled, we have lost some games that I didn't think we should have lost, but we could have won. That's 3 competitions. So if I say end the season right now, it still makes sense, right? I'm not being biased. I'm not being, a fan or whatnot. Now,
I saw a speculation of when they said La Liga will return on 12th of June.
Okay.
Premier League returns on the 1st of June. Then Serie A returns on the 13th of June. I don't know how true these dates are, but the same source said that Bundesliga will return on the 16th of May, and they did. So, fingers crossed.
Quite close. The 1st of June is like from now, right? About.
And the numbers in England are still rising.
Exactly.
So
I don't know
how possible. I don't know how possible. Especially because there was a coach. Oh no, that was even in the Bundesliga. There was a coach that went out to get some stuff, and then he was banned.
Toothpaste.
Yeah, toothpaste. Yeah, it's that coach that went out to get toothpaste.
Wow.
I think the league, because it would be unfair if the leagues came back and the Champions League could have come back, because that's one thing they're not going to consider, because there's a lot of traveling involved in Champions League. They go from one country to another. So if the Champions League cannot come back, then the league shouldn't come back, because the owner of PSG, which is very ridiculous. When they ended the French league, I thought it was just like the Dutch league, ended no champion, but they awarded PSG the champions, right? So do you think that the Champions League would come back?
I don't think.
Yeah,
so.
no.
You said that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, that the logistics involved for the return of the leagues there are too many and they're too complicated. Mm-hmm. So if I can understand the leagues returning because they don't have to travel.
Right.
They could be within their country and play. Do you get?
Mm-hmm.
But what happens when you have to play? Okay, Barca, Napoli, for example, second leg. How do they play that? How do Napoli travel to Spain from Italy? They travel, they play, and they go back, and then the draws. It's a lot of logistics, to be honest. I don't see it coming back.
What do you think, Damian?
Yeah, I don't see it coming back either. As I said, it's too much issue with logistics. Keep in mind, some countries restrictions, so I'm not really sure how that would. You know what I mean? Like ballers get a special to travel because it's anti-service. No, so just make it.
All right, true. Now here's something brand new. Yeah, the league. Let's assume that the league ends where it is. Yeah, let's assume all the leagues have ended here. Who would you say is the best player this season, Edmund? Not Lionel Messi. I mean, of course, you probably say Lionel Messi, but yeah, let's go on.
Should we exclude him?
No, do you?
I don't know. I to be honest, I can't just look past.
Bear Erling Haaland in mind. Who would you say?
No, you can't give Haaland now. You can't.
I'm saying, just bear him in mind. Top 3 best players. Top 3 best players this season.
Top 3, I would say Messi. I would say Kevin De Bruyne. I think De Bruyne has been magnificent this season. I feel like, reports are coming in the Premier League that they're going to give the best player to Henderson,
which is ridiculous.
Which is
absolutely ridiculous.
You get so but I feel like, and in the past when Man City have won the league, they don't usually give their players the best player. Do you get? So I don't understand why it's an issue now that De Bruyne has been brilliant. He has been everything this season. You get? So I think Messi, De Bruyne, and I don't know. Who will I put in third place now? There are a lot of players. Sancho for Dortmund has been very good. Sancho.
Haaland for Dortmund probably is pick, isn't he? Haaland.
So who would you rate top 3 players? Top 3
No,
players.
I can't put Haaland in my
What?
top 3 guys.
What? Why? Jadon Sancho over him.
Damian,
How can you Jadon Sancho over him? He was the best. He's one of the.
No. Sancho has the most goals and assists in Bundesliga this season. Goals and assists.
Yeah.
He's
That's true, but not.
Because I can't give a player that just. I can't. You know why I can't put Haaland? Because he played in the Australian league, like I said earlier. I feel like it would be unfair.
Oh, because
you get.
So
Because
Damian, let's hear your own top 3. If you don't agree with top 3 person.
This season so far, De Bruyne, of course.
Yeah.
Who else played really well in the Premier League? I'm trying to think in the Premier. I want to say Bamford, one of the top scorers, right? So he's actually been the best.
Come on now, come on.
Listen,
You're an Arsenal fan.
it's for using stats. No. No, it's using stats. Yeah, I mean, Sancho scored a lot of goals, so I'm picking someone who scored a lot of goals too.
Okay.
No, but Sancho's team is competing for this league now. They are second. I mean,
Yeah.
You guys are 10th. So
No, but still, it's not team. Right? It's not the best team. It's the best player, as they say.
All right, cool.
Okay.
I'd say Aubameyang, Bruyne, and I want to pick a youngster. very difficult to even pick him now.
But hope you know that we're not just limiting it to just the Premier League.
Yes, the
Italian
best
league,
players in the world. Top 3 best players
yeah,
in the
top three,
world.
top
That's what
three,
I'm saying.
top three.
Well, okay.
Not the Premier League.
First of all, I'm not going to include Messi or Cristiano or Neymar. Typical, because they do that at every. If otherwise they would be on the same list. That's why I picked him, and there's one more name I feel like I want to put in there, but I can't. And I don't know what else the rest of the season is bringing. Like
Immobile.
Yeah, I don't know him. Either
highest goal scorer in the
either him, yeah. He is the top scorer over there. Either him or this one from Leipzig. Leipzig.
Timo Werner.
No, he's Leipzig.
I don't know who that is. Oh, Tolu's just joined.
Hi.
Hello. Great. So, hi guys. Tolu is a Liverpool fan. I wish you joined this thing earlier because we've just talked about a couple things. But you've just joined at a moment where we're asking who are the top 3 players so far this season. Who are the top 3 players for you? She'll probably say Anderson.
What? Anderson?
Tolu, no, I want to hear. I'm really interested in hearing what she has to say.
Hello? Damn. Don't know where she is. But her network is messing up. That's probably why she can't hear. Anyway, so if I was going to pick my top 3, Damian, who are you saying your top 3 are? De Bruyne, Aubameyang, and the defender from Leipzig?
Yeah, I don't know. That third one is in the air, so just anybody, I don't know. The third one is very difficult to decide on.
All right, cool. My top 3 so far this season, would be Lionel Messi, De Bruyne, and Robert Lewandowski. I feel like he's always he's always been overlooked too much. I think Robert Lewandowski has been prolific. Probably he's got what 28 goals this season so far in the Bundesliga. I think.
Yeah, I think that will be my one to that top 3.
Right?
Yeah, Lewandowski ahead of Sancho. But Sancho has been brilliant too.
He has been. He has been. But, I mean, he's still a youngster, doing well for.
He's going to United.
He's probably in the. Well,
aren't there rumors?
Man City have the first. Well, I don't think.
Wait. City where? Where exactly in Manchester City is Jadon Sancho?
On the right wing, isn't it? Like, I don't understand. I know, but there's never enough, because we can still fit him somewhere. I know. There's Bernardo Silva, there's Riyad Mahrez.
But to be honest, I've actually not thought about him replacing Sané, and that do you guys have the first option to buy?
Yes, we have first option to buy. If Sané does leave to Bayern, then maybe.
Which is looking like
very possible.
It makes no sense. What would Sané do?
It's not up to the team because Sané is not signing a new contract. I love Sané. I absolutely love Sané. Yeah, okay, go on.
Why would he not go? He's a German player. He has the opportunity to play for the best team in his German league. He will be at home. He has won everything there is to win in England. He's a very key player for Man City, but he doesn't play. I'm sure he doesn't play
No.
At Bayern. He will replace. At Bayern, he will be the first shit. And
so I don't think so. Like,
what?
He would start ahead of Coman. He would start ahead of number 10.
Coman maybe, but feeling that like this guy is also still there. James Rodriguez is also still there, right?
James Rodriguez plays in the midfield, isn't it?
Oh, he's not there.
James is not there.
He's back in.
This
thing is done long time.
Listen, even if James was there before Bayern Munich are coming out, they're coming all out to get him, and they've been pricing him. They've been trying to ambush him away from City for this is the second year now.
Yeah,
you get, so obviously they are going to make him a key player, and he's young.
Yeah,
you get, so he's definitely going to play there for a long time. So for me, it's a no. If I was him, I think I'll go.
I mean, it hurts me that he might leave because he's probably. after Kevin De Bruyne, he's my favorite player at Man City. I'm a Man
Yeah, I
City
think
fan.
so too.
Yes,
Yeah,
he's
I
my
love
favorite
the
player.
guy.
I love
his left foot.
I love him so much. I feel like if he stays, 1-2 seasons and he just really blends with Pep, he can come into that middle role. He's not a Messi, obviously, but he's got that left foot, he's got the dribble, he's got the speed. He can be that guy. I just feel like Man City is missing like that dribbler, that center. We're doing a lot of passing, a lot of bylines, a lot of running, but there's nobody to like anchor this entire thing. De Bruyne, yes. Kevin, Sergio
Kola,
Aguero, yeah.
to be honest,
Yeah.
I don't see him playing through the middle, guy. He's a pure straight winger.
No. He's played on the right. He's played on the left. He can definitely
Winger, yes.
Yeah, but I think he
Whatever
can do
but
it.
not in the middle, no.
Pep. Pep and his crazy ideas. He can bring this kid to the middle.
If Pep wants to, I feel like he will buy somebody else. I don't
Maybe.
see him in whatever
Maybe.
he's signing.
Unfortunately, as a real, Man City fan, unfortunately, he might go to Bayern Munich, and I think maybe that's where Jadon Sancho comes in or somebody else. Anyway, to sort of round this up, right? I actually love that you guys are here. It's unfortunate that Tolu cannot join us. I've got just one more question to you. Okay, actually, for Edmund first. I saw this news just a couple minutes ago. Barcelona have reached an agreement for Miralem Pjanic in a swap deal with Juventus for Mattia De Sciglio. Yeah, Mattia De Sciglio and Nelson Semedo. What do you think about that?
What was the first name you called?
Mattia De Sciglio and Nelson Semedo. So Pjanic is going to come to Juventus, and I think De Sciglio as well, and then Semedo would go to...
Wait, he's already at Juve Pjanic, though, isn't he?
No. Pjanic is going to come to Barcelona, and then De Sciglio as well would go to
Barcelona. Listen, yeah. I'll be honest with you. I don't know going on with Barcelona's whole their transfer policy for the past 3 years has been literally just code.
Yeah.
Like hieroglyphics. I don't know.
True.
Let's go with it.
I will be honest here. What's his name? Antoine Griezmann going to Barcelona, I thought was a very wrong move.
It was 2 years too late for me.
I might be wrong.
It was like 2 or 3.
Yeah, exactly. But let's listen to the Barcelona fan. Edmond, what do you think?
Well, first of all, I think it's fake news. It has to be fake news. Because I feel like I don't know, because I feel like no sane person is going to sign up on that deal. Why are you getting Pjanic for? We have Otto, we have De Jong, we have Busquets. You get. Yeah, we're trying to get
Rakitic.
Vidal will probably leave and Rakitic will probably leave. But if they are leaving, is Pjanic the best person in the market to buy to replace them? It doesn't even make sense. Where is he going to play? What is he going to do at Barca? There was a time, yes, when he would have come and the transfer would have made sense. And that was the time when Xavi was leaving. But he didn't come. I think he was in Roma then, and then he refused and went to Juve. You get. And he has been shit this season. I'm sorry. He has been shit this season. He has been struggling at Juve this season. So I cannot understand why a reasonable person who is going all out.
I feel like he has been shit because they took the free kick away from him and gave it to their Ronaldo, who has been hitting the walls and the fans.
No, but he's the greatest free kick taker of our generation, also.
Is he?
Of his generation.
Oh, okay.
That's what they say. They say he has more free kick goals than Messi, so he's the best. But anyway, for me, it has to be fake news. But if it's Barcelona, these guys went ahead they signed Boateng. Come on, so they can do
crazy.
anything.
Right.
It's crazy. So they signed Boateng, and I cannot be surprised by them again. So fingers crossed. But I feel like it's a ridiculous deal to make.
Okay. So, just to go over the results of the Bundesliga, which is the only football that we have back now. I mean, just one demolished Schalke 04, and I saw there were trolls and stuff like that. Even Podolski is getting in on these trolls, which is crazy. And then I'm going through live scores right now. Bayern Munich they finished probably like a few minutes ago, but they beat Union Berlin 2-0. Lewandowski and Pavard.
Lewandowski and Pavard, yeah.
So that's crazy. That must put let me go on and check this. That must put Lewandowski in, and how many goals now? 26 goals this season. Timo Werner coming 21. Also, people want Timo Werner, which makes sense. Anyway, so to wrap this up, I want to thank both of you for coming on this pod. To wrap this up, yeah, I want to ask you if we forget the whole pandemic and everything like that. One of the major issues for next season is picking who would come to the Champions League, right? So whether they end the season like this, whether they go on, blah blah blah, there's talks about that. The Champions League next season, I don't know if they're going to finish this season. I don't know. I think it's unfair if they don't finish it because the leagues are going to continue. But if they do void it, whatever, next season's Champions League, right? How do you think that's going to happen with Corona, with, travel bans here and there? Do you think we're going to see like a change in everything, or what's going to happen with that? Damian?
What do you mean a change? How do you mean to see a change or anything? Like what if
So like the pandemic is still very much alive, right? Even no. There's talks about how the people who are participating will be determined. That's first of all. Second of all, because Champions League involves a lot of traveling, and of course there's like the pandemic. Do you think we're gonna see a situation where, like, I don't know, they're going to play between countries, and then the champions of these countries are the ones, like before we used to have, England, Spain, blah blah blah, split into different groups, and then we play them. Now we can just be the best teams in Spain, the best teams in Italy, Germany, and stuff like that, and maybe just 4 or 6 of those teams come to the Champions League, just like back in old days, right? The times when Real Madrid were winning all the leagues. Maybe that's what we're going to see now. What do you think is the best strategy to go on with the Champions League?
Well, I mean, the example you just gave, actually, it's already in discussion, right? There's going to be an extra competition, I believe, in the next. I want to add an extra competition, so it's basically the elite teams within exactly. That's separate. As of right now, I can't see that happening. I honestly think as hard.
Hello?
I think it's network.
Cool. Let me ask you then, until we get him back. Yeah. What do you think should be the best strategy?
Okay, for me, if the leagues if they somehow manage to find a way to conclude the leagues, then obviously the top 4 should go.
Okay.
But if they are unable to do that, I feel like since the Champions League, obviously, if they can't complete the league, the Champions League won't get completed, of course. So they should just like reset it, and instead of looking for a new way to, play everything, those that went for the last one should replay it again.
Wow, that's unfair.
How is it unfair?
Because there's teams who have done, incredibly well. For instance,
Sheffield United.
Or what's their name? Even Leicester. Leicester. Lazio, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. It's true, but nobody saw Corona coming. It's unfortunate. It's not a normal situation. If it was a normal situation, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Mm-hmm. It's unfortunate. It's unfair, and that's how life is. A lot of people need to understand that life is basically and fundamentally unfair. It's unfortunate. There's nothing anybody can do. Everybody's hands are tied. Okay, what would you suggest?
To be honest, I don't know. That's what I'm asking. I really don't know.
I feel like if they can't conclude it, they should just, those that went last year should go and play it again, and those that went for Europa should go and play Europa again. And everybody. That's why I feel like right now the best way to go about this whole thing is to end everything and reset afresh again from next. Let everybody start afresh again next year. No relegation, no champion, no none of those. Let everybody just go. Let it be like the year 2019 to 2020 was void. Was void because of Corona. It's not. But did you see Corona happen?
At all?
Did you think that a time will come when people won't be able to travel, people won't be able to go to church, people won't be able to leave their house, schools will be shut down? I never saw it coming. Never. And I have a very wide, vivid imagination. I know you do. I say it.
All right, fantastic. Thank you very much, Edmund, for coming on. Unfortunately, Damian cannot. I don't know why he's taking this on.
Anyway, so I really want to appreciate it. I want to ask you who you think the best player in the world is, but I know who you would say. But aside from Messi, right? Who do you think is the best player in the world?
Neymar.
All right, great.
Yeah.
Well, who do I think the best player in the world is aside from Messi? It's tough. I don't think it's Neymar, but
Ronaldo.
no, I don't think it's Ronaldo either. I think Ronaldo peaked at Real Madrid first couple years. Yes, he won 3 back-to-back Champions League, which is unfortunate because they cheated a lot of times. But anyway.
He didn't win. Zidane won that. That's not
True.
If you're saying he won it, then you say Carvajal won it too. Ramos.
Well, yeah. I mean, they did.
Navas won
They have the medals to show for it, unfortunately. But yeah, international trophy or not, I and you agree that Messi is the best player in the world. And yes, I don't know who to say. Maybe I think Hazard is really good. I think he is. Unfortunately, his stats don't support his claims or my claims at least. But I think Hazard is.
Even if you want to take away stats, he's very good. I feel like after Neymar, he's like slightly behind Neymar, but I don't see him being better than Neymar, guy.
Okay, cool.
Neymar does everything that he does better.
Does he?
Free kicks, corners.
But Neymar's in the
take-ons.
So Neymar's in PSG. We can't really. Come on now.
Why? What does that mean?
Farmers League. That's what they call that place. I mean, PSG is going to win that thing.
You will still call that league Farmers League.
Okay, cool. I hear you. Thank you very much, Edmund, for coming on this pod. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Kolade,
yes. I'm very grateful to have joined you. I had so much fun today.
Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, cool. We definitely will do this again. I hope, for instance, I do hope.
But then I should have you on my podcast too.
Yes, we'll do that.
It will be fun to have you there.
We will do that, definitely.
At the viewing center.
Yeah. All right. I hope they scrap the Premier League. I don't want Liverpool winning this league, especially because Man City or the
banter will be mad.
It will be too crazy.
First and not winning.
I swear, I'm
sure a lot of people, Liverpool fans will lose their mind. It will be crazy.
Yeah.
I can't wait, to be honest.
I cannot wait to. I mean, it seems like a bad thing to hope that more people die of corona in England, because that's the only reason why they will scrap the league.
Are you serious? Is that the only reason?
Yeah, that seems like the only thing, because the FA, they're determined to start the season again.
No, but if it's going to take more people dying, then they should come back, I think.
I don't want people to die. Anyway, I don't want people to die. Anyway, so this has been a very, very fun, maybe unorthodox podcast, but I thank you all for checking this out. We want to say special shout out to Edmund Oris, #1 Barcelona fan in Nigeria. I can almost say that. And Damian, even though we cannot have him back right
Please,
now.
you're overrating me. They are better fans.
No.
I have my president.
Who's your president? Who's your president?
My president?
Joshua.
Joshua is my president. Yeah, you know Joshua.
I don't know. What's his handle?
I think Joshua Ubeku.
Oh, I don't know that. I know Feral Jack. That guy is always attacking Messi. And there's Jack. There's what's the name of that other guy? Nonso something. I can't remember. King Nonso.
That's my fan.
I love football Twitter. I definitely do. So
best Twitter for me.
Yes, best Twitter. All right, so guys, thank you very much for tuning in. We're back. We're glad that football is back, and Erling Haaland probably the best player after Corona. Post Corona, Erling Haaland is the best player in the world. All right, thank you very much, Edmund. Thank you guys for checking this pod out.